teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Knight. Tackled at the 13, great field position to start the drive. So the Pitt Panthers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now, quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Handing off on the draw play. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Knight. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback still with the football. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smith.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, this sets up a little bit of trauma here in this playoff game. Now we've got a 4th and goal. You're down. Chance to be aggressive. Go for it. Put a touchdown on the board. Or do you get a little bit more conservative and just put 3 points up? Big decision here before we get to the half.
Boy, snap to the back. No, he is stopped short. What a stand by this defense. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame, and man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Knight. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time they had it go, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. He finds some space. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to...
They pressure him and sack him, and they tackle inside the 10.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the read. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. They'll run it here. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. And here comes the punter onto the field. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The ball is caught. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. He's looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Pass not complete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
It's a draw. He's got room to run. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Ball handed off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And they get to completion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And is fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. Off target and incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
So second down after the incompletion. The sure hands. It's Smith, the sophomore, with a strong tackle there. Now the offense facing a third and long, their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here comes a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On third down, he drops to throw. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. How aggressive would this offense be? They can get into field goal range easily, but maybe they'll take a shot at the end zone. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Panthers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baldwin. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Morton. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
1st down and 10 now. They're going to run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Defense not pressing this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams.
Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That solid run, good for first down yardage. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Baldwin. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Got it?
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down, and now a 4th down play coming up. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Turner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This big tight end running a corner route, listen, as a defensive coordinator, if you put a smaller safety on him, he's too small to be able to match up with his size. And if you go with a linebacker, you're going to be too slow to go with his speed.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. That has not been the case here so far. So, 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking right, this one caught. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Tight end goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Baldwin. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Direct snap. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. On first down, it's play action. Dump off caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
What a catch! They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Leaning on the run game here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, frankly, could we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful? This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.